So ni wewe gotu amashani?
Any.
Fio?
Any.
Matiwa gwatia.
Idhato. Sina ho hizo tatu na yako Khalif. Alafu natupa hivi. After 1 year, my first salary was 10K.
Because for 1 year you did not make anything?
No, I didn't make anything. You know, unlike these days when watu wanaanza wana make, you know, money very fast. For him it was love at first sight. But for me,
You've been married for how long?
A week.
You've been married for a week?
1 week.
When you get married, you need to sleep naked, right? So in here, yeah.
Hi, uri mwega, nijitangwa Monica Kagoni na ino ni metha ya Kagoni. And guess what? Metha ya Kagoni is in Ghana na muthenya wa muthe tugukora tugicenjia rũthiomi o hanini tu nigetha tukoro tukiaraniria. I bring you stories from Ghana, and of course we can only do this in English and a little bit of Swahili. I hope ni uraerewa maundu uria marathie thiku ici. So karibu sana, njitagwo Monica na muthenya wa umuthe I am going to host a Kenyan lady married in Ghana. Ni umwe, she's very popular online. Etagwo Miss Trudy. Karibu sana, Miss Trudy.
Asante sana.
Karibu sana. So you live in Ghana or you just moved recently?
I'm usually back and forth. This is like my 10th time in Ghana. But now that I'm married officially, I'm going to be more in Ghana.
Miss Trudy, tunakujua sana online. Sana. To start with, Trudy is your real name. Where do you come from?
Yes, Trudy is my real name. My name is Gertrude, but the short form of it is Trudy. So, yes, I am Kenyan.
From where?
My mom is from Kirinyaga. Adoa Nyoba.
Na unanifanya niongee kizungu hiyo yote hapa na vile inanisumbua.
My mom is from Kirinyaga and my dad is from Siaya. So I am half Luo, half Kikuyu.
So between Luo and Kikuyu, which language do you speak the best?
I speak Kikuyu better.
Better?
Yes.
Oh,
it's not really so good, but it's better.
Mwega.
Demwega. Mono. Any.
Uraigua atia muthi?
Ndiraigua wega.
That's nice. Really nice. So we can do this interview in Kikuyu, right?
That's in Kikuyu.
Okay. So tell me, mlikuwa mnaishi Kirinyaga ama mkiwa wadogo ama mlikuwa mnaishi wapi?
Mimi nimelelewa Nairobi, lakini mama yangu alikuwa anatupeleka kwa shosho Kirinyaga sana. Kwa tunachuna majani, but kuna time nilikaa na shosho yangu labda 6 months nikiwa mdogo, but every like 3 months tulikuwa tunaenda ushago. So I'm very familiar na Kikuyu and my Kikuyu side.
So ni wewe gotu amashani?
Any.
Fio?
Any.
Matiwa gwatia.
Idhato. Sina ho hizo tatu na yako Khalif. Alafu natupa hivi. Idhato. Alafu jioni tunapeleka kwa factory.
At least you have an idea na kahawa?
Kahawa pana.
Kahawa bado. So Miss Trudy, karibu sana once again, and thank you for giving me this offer. When I posted that I'm in Ghana, I was told to look for you literally. And here she is. So Miss Trudy, I've really followed you on your YouTube channel. You're doing quite very well. And I get so many questions from young girls or people aspiring to start YouTube channels. They're like, how do I start a YouTube channel? How do I become so successful in my YouTube channel? I believe you're the right person to answer that question. How did you start your YouTube channel?
I just started with what I had. When I started YouTube, I didn't have money. I was so broke. I didn't even know what I was doing, but I had a very bad phone. And that is what I started with because I didn't have any other option.
You just sat down and said, I want to start a YouTube channel, or someone prompted you all? How did you come to know in the first place that there are YouTube channels and you can make money out of it?
I was doing promotions in supermarket. Media promotions.
Yes.
So after doing promotions for about 3 years, I was fired. When I thought I was going to be promoted.
You were fired.
Yes, I was fired, and I thought my life was over. I went home. I was stressed, depressed. I didn't know what to do, and in the process of crying, sleeping a whole day, I discovered YouTube and I saw people putting up music, and then I discovered vlogs, and then the day I saw an African do it, I was like, oh my god, I can also do it. So yes, I started uploading videos. I didn't even know what I was doing. If I see someone has uploaded something online, I copy them, I put something similar. I went like that. I went on like that for like 1 year until yes, I met my husband, who was then a stranger, and he advised me to meet him in Ethiopia. At that time, I was making like 10K on YouTube, and I was so stressed because I was like, it's just little money. Sioni nita survive aje nayo.
So for 1 year, you're making like 10,000 shillings.
No, not for 1 year. After 1 year, my first salary was 10K. Because
For
that was
1 year, you did not make anything.
No, I didn't make anything. You know, unlike these days, and watu wanaanza wana make, you know, money very fast. You get like 100 views, 50 views. You know, at that time, you can't make any money. So after 1 year, I made 10K, and I was very depressed because it's like, this is what am I doing with my life? When I wanted to give up, I got a DM from Wodemaya, who is now my husband.
Just like that?
Yeah.
As in, you just got a DM, you had not
Yes.
met him before?
I had never met him, and he was living in China. He was coming to Kenya to create content. Akaniambia, I'm coming to Kenya, can we meet up and create content? And I was like, I replied, but when I replied, it was 3 months late. He had already left. Tena akantumia a message tena, akaniambia, oh, I'm going to Ethiopia, do you want to come? And I'm like, no, I don't want to come. I'm not even sure about this YouTube thing. I'm very stressed about it. But then I decided, you know what? Let me just take the risk. What's the worst that could happen? All my years of working, I had saved 40K mbele na nyuma, even plus the promotions I used to do. So I was like, I took that 40K and I booked a flight, 25K to Ethiopia, return tickets. And then I was like, to survive na hiyo 15K. I don't know how, but I took the risk, and it's the best decision I've ever made.
Because what happened?
'Cause I-
Literally, how did he start now, you know, showing you the right things to do, like in terms of content, in terms of posting? Exactly what happened that gave you the breakthrough?
Because I met Wodemaya and he taught me how to do YouTube, because I was uploading like twice or once a week. Akaniambia, do you have another job? I said no. This is your full-time job? I said yes. And you upload how many times a week? I said once. Akaniambia, how many times do people go to work? Nikamwambia, every day. I'm exactly, if this is your job, then you have to take it seriously. So I started uploading every day. I didn't know how to play.
Uploading at that time, because the reason why I'm asking, allow me to cut you short. The reason why I'm asking is because you want to start a YouTube channel, but you do not have an idea of what you post. Maybe today you post beauty stuff, maybe tomorrow you post travel, maybe tomorrow you post. Is it okay to have one line of content?
I think it's okay, but you have to figure yourself out when you start, because you never know what works for you when you're starting. Like me, when I was starting, I was doing everything. Then I started traveling within Kenya. So when I went to Ethiopia, I was just capturing my experience moving from one place to another. Like I did flying to Ethiopia. You know, I've now landed in Ethiopia, now reacting to how Ethiopia looks like. No, things like that. My hotel room tour in Ethiopia, you know, things like that. That's what I was posting. So yes, he taught me how to place ads in videos. He taught me how to do so much. And for the very first time, I made $1,000 on YouTube in a month. And I was like, guy, I never made such money in my life. So yes, I just kept being consistent. I kept working hard. And since then, it's the least I've ever made.
Wow,
That's why-
$1,000. So like, okay, I've seen you, you're very, very successful on YouTube. I even saw a video you did where you bought your own apartment. How long did it take you, you know, to reach that kind of success?
Oh, wow, I've been on YouTube for 4 years.
4 years.
The first year I didn't make any money, so I've been making money for 3 years on YouTube. But thank God it's good money, because I'm a full-time YouTuber. So when you're making money on YouTube, now you want to branch out. You know, I don't know if you have that fear, but me, I'm usually like, what if you wake up tomorrow and YouTube is not there? Oh my God, where do you start? So I think it's wise to invest in other things. So for me, I choose to invest in real estate. It took me a whole year to save up. Yes.
Oh, so because I've seen some celebrities there on top there, then something comes like COVID and they're begging for money. What is wrong with us?
That's a very scary place to be in. That's why we need to be very wise. We need to know that we are blessed to be YouTubers, but is it going to last forever? You know, what are you doing right now with what you have? You have to sit down and think about it and make the best choices you can. You know, invest in other things, branch out from YouTube, because YouTube is owned by some people. What if one day it is banned or it is stopped? So where do you start?
So you really need to invest a lot. Hiya, Trudy, you're saying you can make good money on YouTube. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So it's something you would encourage someone to do?
Oh my God, yes, 100%. YouTube comes with a lot of freedom. Number one, just the freedom. You're your own boss. No one is telling you do this, do that, do that. You can sleep until whatever time you want. But the thing is, you have to be disciplined because again, now if you're not disciplined, it's your loss.
Yeah.
So you have freedom, to go anywhere you want, to be whoever you want, to speak. As in, it just comes a lot of freedom, and then you make your own money. I don't know if there's another job that's better than that.
Okay. I am Miss Trudy. Before I intrude a little bit into your marriage, this opportunity that you're having at the moment, the YouTube gathering in Accra, how do you feel about it? How do you feel, to be put on the African map to represent Africa with your YouTube channel? How do you feel about that?
That's a good question. I was wondering also. I wanted to ask you the same question. But I'm humbled. I'm very excited. I feel like it's a good opportunity to network, meeting YouTubers from across Africa. It's so cool. South Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana. I feel this is where it should start. And then they're really giving us VIP treatment. They chose the best hotels for us, giving us really good food. Yani, it's amazing. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I love it too. And Miss Trudy, you've just told us that you met your hubby in Ethiopia. Was it love at first sight?
For him, it was love at first sight. But for me, I didn't know that I was going to end up with him. Maybe it's because my mind was not there. They say where you find love and you're not looking for it.
Yeah.
Me, I wasn't looking for it, but I found it, and he's my best friend. I just love him so much. Yeah.
How long have you dated before you got married?
We were gonna be 4 years in February, so it's 3 years.
And you've been married for how long?
A week.
You've been married for a week.
1 week.
Okay, so you still to get that culture of I don't know what to call it.
Intermarriage.
Yeah, intermarriage.
Yes, I have a lot to learn, but I'm open.
Okay, I don't know if Miss Trudy would allow us to say hi to your hubby. So karibu sana Maya. We want to see you around. Our viewers want to say hi to you. Yes, please, if you don't mind. Karibu sana Maya. And wewe ndio umetuibia msichana wetu.
Mimi ni Maya. Kutoka Ghana. And
He's not even understood what you said.
Wetu is what? What is Wetu? I thought you asked.
Just told our girl.
That's what she said.
No, I did not. I think we both fell in love, and we just had to do things in the right way. Yeah, that's how it is.
So what do you like about her? What is that one thing that struck you and you said, she's going to be my wife?
She's hardworking. And it's hard to find a loyal woman these days. So when you meet one, if you meet a loyal and a very faithful woman, you just have to know that she's the one. That's it. And most importantly, someone who fears God. I mean, I'm a God-fearing guy. And if I meet someone who really fears God, I think I don't need to, go around just looking for that person whilst the person is sitting right in front of me.
Okay. How did you find the dowry process?
I think it's the simplest thing I've ever done in a very long time. The fact that the dad also wanted something simple. All I did was customary marriage, you have to send a cow, anything that works with 4 legs, right? So I had to send money for a cow and a goat. Yeah, and for the dowry, they gave me 6 envelopes and said, okay, you know what, you need to, this is for the dad, this is for the uncle, this is for the brothers and stuff. All I did was to put the dowry in, and no one asked me anything, and I left. Yeah. So it was amazing. The fact that it was so simple for me, I love simple life. So anytime I meet somebody who makes my life simple, I cherish them.
I wish you all the best, the two of you. Are you going to be living in Ghana or Kenya?
For now we're in Ghana, but I think we establishing a home in Kenya because I want my kids to speak both Swahili and the local dialect in Ghana. So I don't want them to feel a foreigner in any country, especially Kenya and Ghana. So yeah, we establish ourselves in both countries.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the mom loves Ghana more than Kenya, so
East or West Home is best, babe.
Come on, you
But
said
I
you don't
love
like-
Kenya
No, no,
too
no.
because I love Ghana too because my husband is Ghanaian. Ghana is my second home.
No. She's not telling you guys the truth. She says she will never go back to Kenya.
That's what she said.
I'm telling you, I'm exposing my wife to you, yeah? Especially knowing the fact that it's hot in Ghana. In Kenya, she always have to wear a jacket to sleep. But in Ghana, you know, when you get married, you need to sleep naked, right? So in here, yeah, that's how it is. Babe,
But you can move to Mombasa.
Mombasa, maybe Malindi will be better.
I see you've quite traveled in Kenya.
I love Kenya. I always love coming back. Kenya is home, and the fact that Kenyans married for me this time around, that's amazing. Can you believe it? Kenyans did my wedding for me.
As we wind up, Maya, you're a very successful YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers. What word do you have for my viewer, for that little girl, young man who is saying, I want to start a YouTube channel?
Work hard, be authentic, don't try to please anyone, not even your parent, and stay consistent in anything that you do. And at the end of the day, put God first. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Trudy. Nikirudi Kenya, niambie watu aje.
Nedauga ni wega. Demwedete mono.
Thank you so much. This was quite an honor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Aya, na mirori hau niho tugukinyia tabarĩra itu ya metha ya Kagoni, proudly sponsored by AMG Realtors. Nyambe ngũririkanie twina broti kuria mwena wa Nakuru, where you can own a 50 by 100 plot with less than 400,000. Imagine na ugia na handu ha kwiyakira mwiroreri. Namba ya Martin niwe no ngwandikire haha uguo. No roho uthie na mbere na gucera kuria mwena wa Masai Mara and anywhere else in the world, courtesy of Bountiful Safaris, na ni urakenera an early bird offer ya gucera kundu gutiganite before the peak season yambiriirie mweri wa November. Namba ya Bountiful Safaris niwe no ngwandikire haha uguo. Nijitagwo Monica Kagoni from Ghana. Ino ni metha ya Kagoni, ni ngwendete. I love you.